Hey guys, LevelCap here, and today in gaming, a new leak about Battlefield 6 destruction is going around, Apex is getting Titanfall content next season, gameplay of Rainbow Six Parasite leaked, and much more. Battlefield leaker and Candyman by mail, Tom Henderson is back at it again with some fresh Battlefield 6 leaks. This time around, he claims weather will cause destruction on the game's multiplayer maps. We've seen weather cause destruction in past Battlefield maps like Parasol Storm and Battlefield 3's Aftermath DLC, but those were either scripted Levolution events or set dressing that didn't impact gameplay. Battlefield 6 is rumored to feature a large-scale destruction system that will see entire maps getting decimated. If true, that could mean maps change dramatically because of both weather and players. As with all rumors, take this as speculation. Everything we think we know about this year's Battlefield game is based almost entirely on rumors. The little that we do know is just vague technical info or about who's working on the game. And while it would be great if all these leaks were real, don't get your expectations too hyped up just yet. That said, being able to level an entire map or watch a crazy storm wipe stuff out sounds great. How that might factor into map balance could be a concern though. Past Battlefield games that allowed for entire areas to be reduced to rubble often had issues with one side having a big advantage because of missing cover. What do you guys think? Are you excited for enhanced destruction in a Battlefield game? Let us know in the comments. It sounds like the recent Apex Legends leak alleging Titans are coming to the Battle Royale are genuine. The game's director was recently quoted saying Titanfall fans should hang on for Season 9 because you're actually going to see a ton of Titanfall coming back into the game in one way or another. Those of you who follow Apex lore will know that Titanfall 2 laid the groundwork for basically everything. The Apex games were a central element of that game's backstory. You even fight your way through a factory level where the maps for Apex games are made. Considering just how intertwined Apex and Titanfall actually are, it's surprising that it's taken this long to get actual Titanfall content. As for what we're getting, the leaks come from a data mine showing Blisk as a new legend with an auto Titan that drops from orbit and automatically lays down suppressing fire. Blisk is the main bad guy in the Titanfall games. In other Apex news, there's a growing concern that players are losing their cosmetics because of a technical problem with the game's account system. One user on Reddit claims he's lost 6 heirlooms and $2,000 in cosmetics because the game asked him to sign in again. Another claims their boyfriend's account was wiped by EA support without warning after he reported someone linking his Xbox account to an EA account. Gameplay of Rainbow Six Parasite closed beta made its way online this morning. While we can't show it due to copyright concerns, in a nutshell, it looks a lot like the Outbreak event mode from Siege. The leaked gameplay shows the final stage of a mission to rescue downed operators. There are several different zombie enemy types. The floor is covered with black goo that slows players down unless it's shot or destroyed, and many of the doors on the level can be opened and closed to block off certain paths. It looks interesting, but it also begs the question as what has been expanded on or improved upon from the original Outbreak event. Based on the leaked footage, it's tough to say. Riot are apparently looking into Valorant players connected to the CSGO match-fixing scandal. Recently, the ESIC confirmed the FBI is looking into CSGO players for fixing matches and likely gambling on the outcomes. Riot's concern is that many concurrent Valorant Pro players and personalities are former CSGO stars. Some of them are involved in the match-fixing investigation. Riot will take action against Valorant players if they're involved in this scandal. Despite Outriders' ongoing server issues, the devs are optimistic about the game's future. They're considering expansion packs that add new content and missions to the game, but they never intended it to be a live service title, so don't expect a drip feed of content for years to come. The game has proven to be wildly successful, boasting a peak concurrent player count of 125,000 players. That set a new concurrent player count record for the game's publisher, Square Enix. Hopefully, the developers can root out the lingering server issues and get the game on track. And before we get to our final story today, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to sub if you haven't already, and have a great day. Survival game Valheim just got a VR mode. It's currently in beta but shows a lot of promise. Valheim's mod scene has been pretty interesting, though most mods seem to focus on extending basic functionality over wildly altering the core experience. In general, the game does seem like a great fit for VR. Despite the rough state of the mod, it already looks very well integrated. It'll be interesting to see if the game eventually gets official FPS mode or VR support. However, considering just how good the community-made tools for this stuff actually are, it doesn't seem like official support is all that necessary. And that wraps it up for today in gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.